A single bullet tore through the air and struck a man. A fragment lodged deep in his brain. He didn't scream. He laughed. Even when rushed to the hospital, his laughter continued non-stop. Doctors tried to examine him, but before they could begin, his finger muscles began to twitch uncontrollably. Strangely, he reported no pain. Moments later, his vision started to fade, and before the tests could finish, he was completely blind. His heart rate surged. His wounds started to bleed again. Then something truly horrifying happened. Another doctor nearby, instead of helping, started laughing too. The team realized it might be contagious. They immediately placed the man in isolation. One person stepped forward with a clue. He had gone to the man's house to investigate, and soon after, developed the same symptoms. The source had to be in the man's home. Authorities sealed the house and began collecting samples, but nothing showed up in the lab. Meanwhile, the man's condition worsened. His whole body ached. He was visibly in agony. While comforting him, a disturbing thought crossed the doctor's mind. The next day, while changing his bandages, the man stabbed the doctor with a needle. If the doctor got infected too, maybe she would finally search the house more seriously. A new report came in. The man's condition had suddenly taken a turn. He began howling in pain. Even high doses of adrenaline couldn't help. Doctors feared the virus had reached his pain center. The suffering was unbearable. The only option was to knock him unconscious. Meanwhile, at his home, a female doctor discovered pigeon droppings. She immediately treated the man for cryptococcal infection, a fungus often found in bird feces, but the treatment failed. His heart stopped. Resuscitation didn't work. As they stared at his lifeless body, the doctors began to fear they would meet the same fate. Another doctor silently handed over a hammer, suggesting they extract brain samples to find the source. The doctor hesitated, then used tweezers to pick up what looked like cotton. He insisted it was a sample, even when others told him it was just fluff. Not long after, he too showed symptoms. His body was rushed to the CDC. His condition deteriorated rapidly. He begged to undergo brain surgery while still conscious, hoping it would stop the virus from spreading further. One doctor refused, but the man begged another, the woman. She couldn't say no. She returned to his house to search again. In a nearby greenhouse, she found a foul-smelling pond. Tests confirmed it. This was the virus source, but by the time she got back, the brain surgery had already been performed. The man survived, but it was clear his mind would never be the same.